You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Surprise on the mix.
We look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices come. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, God begin the security power. You can call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like an eagle we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Voices come. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God begin, let's get the power. You can call on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the final edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na we website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring the program come to you this Friday morning. Mina Khadija Bangora.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. Today, Friday, the 11th day of April, 2025. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV, if you don't follow the news, you're going to see one popular Nigerian content creator and influencer, winner Jarvis, they salon right now. Also, I do tour them and school them. While waiting at the purpose for bringing Javvis come na the country, now that's what they can discuss inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and plenty other story them, they na the program for you this morning. You say for the watch we, you get question, you get comment, or you want clarification on any of the issues them where we they discuss this morning. Kindly send your message through the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch we, or you can as well text we on the number +23274200545. If they watch on YouTube, you know, subscribe to our channel, kindly press the subscription button and turn on your post notification bell so that anytime we Liberty Online TV come, you'll get notification say we dey live. This is the breakfast show, and we continue with the discussion this morning.
Well, as we continue with the show, the first issue we look at this morning, na part of Liberty Online TV community stories them. Also, we can go na different community them for get human interest story them and know how them community had on the fear on. The team go work on a Tengbeton community. Also, the one the way they raise concern about healthcare facility where they say then they get challenge for access. Let we just watch as Haja Sunkari Sisi bingo wakade with the team.
The Tengbeton community na community within the western partner Freetown, and this community don't they raise concern but the plenty challenges them within the face. And one pardon challenge ya na outside them say they not get health center na that community day.
No sign of the we will get for say we go na this so unless satellite na the near we. We really feel them because satellites now na money they need boku. And some people they not get that kind of money. Where then they ask for.
But we not get even community center, we not get hospital, we not get cemetery, market safe, we not get at Tengbeton. I not see nothing we to get at Tengbeton.
For the past 7 years, I don't know so. I get Peking, I get woman, but we not get medical facility now, so like hospital. We not get anything like that in this Tengbeton. If you person sick now, so pass you don't care and go to Satellite Hospital, or you go to St. Anthony Hospital, or the other hospital there around. But for say inside Tengbeton, so we not get anything like hospital na Tengbeton.
Me for my can at Tengbeton, na Kiama Road Hospital, na do go, na do recognize as health facility. We not get an at Tengbeton.
Then people here continue say this challenge don't they make them don't they suffer, especially Bella woman them we don't they strain for access health facility. As them say, then can go faster for get medical attention.
We person get belly, how then go for go take and day for count and down, say then go count and down, so say don't born a road. Even one time say one woman went belly at time, na street born anyway. But God been helping and night it been happen. So it been daytime. Sometimes people let me for see where it be the born, but. Tengbeton will not get community center, will not get health center now, will not get no development we call for say development in at Tengbeton.
Then people here end up call on government and other Soriat organization them for help them for make them go able get health center na this community. For Liberty Online TV, me na Aja Sunkari Sisi the report.
All right, from the Tengbeton community, we can now in a studio. As earlier we tell una say today, we can talk about a Nigerian TikToker influencer within a salon now, and in presence don't bring many buzz, especially in the social media. Also, everybody getting opinion. Well, this morning, for KF, we talk about the main reason we make it in a salon and waiting at some of the projects then we probably don't embark on. At the studio, we get the director of communications from the office of the president, Myke Berewa. Good morning, Mike, and welcome to Liberty Studios.
Good morning, Liberty TV. Good morning, Mabel. Good morning, Khadija. I'm happy to be here.
All right. We see you don't get a busy week. Una bring a popular Nigerian influencer. Firstly, this misinformation they out there, if now whether government carry on a set of entertainers them on a particular organization, but because you're not the director from the office of the president, you take the lead in them. There's this misinformation about government spend $52,000 for bringing a Nigerian influencer. Let we start first for set the record straight. Who that's not the people we bring this particular influencer?
There is a group of young people and call them Bangbaode. Bangbaode is an amazing group of young people. I'll call them Gen Zs. We come together. Then get a young niche, then get a young crowd. We mainly high school going kids. Them we not then educate at all. So now then bring Jarvis Kana Salon. It has nothing to do with government. Government don't spend a dime day. And I don't know of any non-governmental organization we spend money there. So it's a lie, it's a fallacy, it's stills, it's misinformation. Say government bring Jarvis come and give him $52,000 for come talk to beginning of this country. That's a lie. That's a big. I don't even know. I can't even fathom whose side that they come off. So it's a big lie. I've made that very clear in some of my interviews. Them. I don't put it on my wall. I don't tweet them. I don't make them clear. But what is more disheartening is Khadija and Mabel is people will get access to we. People will feel say then kind of thing they happen. Then for call directly and ask information. They know they do. Then they go to the social media boss. So I appreciate you guys calling me. For that I can set the record straight. And I've made that very clear. Say it's not government. I don't know of any NGO we put money there. We government, we partner with groups, interest groups. Bangba Udena, one of the interest groups we partner with. We get a lot for do. We can create spaces for them on a safe spaces, call, provide security. If the guests they come, call na airport, make sure they get entry. If they need visa, we facilitate that. Make sure the program go, the picking and not hot, safe space for them for thrive, safe space for let them be open. So this is how we come in as partners. We don't need for physical money. So when Bangba would they come with the idea, not the first time this we don't partner with them. You remember the Kush campaign. When them get them festival, we know say then get a huge platform we can tap into. We partner with them for past message out, how Kush is dangerous, how they kill the beginning of this country, right? How they kill the youths in this country. So we partner with interest groups, we partner with organizations, them we want for let government help them, but enough mean say we they take money physically we give them, not in all cases. So to be very clear again, this particular influencer or TikToker with the salon, government not putting 1 cent for gay, and it's not $52,000.
Perhaps you will want for discuss the cost later na the show. But
I don't know about that.
Let me just continue for set the record straight as per government's role we play into all of this. One other big question will come out of this, the decision for chosen. Now one big thing where people don't ask how Bangba Ode together with government, because we are partner with them, how we decide say, of all people in the world, let's use Jarvis this time. Let come over.
Okay, like I said, I will build a premise. Bangba Ode meet. Let me first the meet. Say, hey, Myke, we have been taking money from people. When they make shows, people say we tickets in exorbitant. It's 600, 700,000 for go inside. Or they bring Nigerian acts them. So this time we get a huge network in Nigeria with entertainers them, with Maven Records and all that. So this time we want to give back to the community. We want to give back to the people. Then I say how? Now them bring the idea, say they want to bring Javvis and get connection to Javvis and Pella. They wanted to bring 2 of them. So the same question when maybe they asked me, I asked them, how did you come up with Javvis? Me not even know Javvis and Pella because that's not my group. That's not my niche. So I say, how did you manage to get all that? They say, oh, they have followed, then get this. So I followed Jarvis. I try for do a little bit of research on Amy and Pella. And I can't find out, say, Khadija and Mabel. Then they do things where we as government fits into it. If you take a look at Jarvis, he's doing something on robotics. She's doing something on AI, human AI. And when you take a look at President Bio initiative, you look at Pillar 2 and Pillar 5 of big 5 changes. We talk about tech and innovation. We talk about youth empowerment and all that. And we fits into it. So I decided to say, yes, I think it's a great idea. They are not making any profits out of this. So even when people say $25,000, I don't think $52,000. I don't think it's a smart investment for them for take $52,000 gay artists for bring and come no more, go to Peking and not free than they do. So I decided to say, okay, I think this is a great idea. This is how we reached out to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, because you can go into the schools wherein you not get them clearance. I then get for write the letter to the principals them. I then get for give you the gateway for let them go there. So UN Women see this as a great initiative. They tapped into it and say, all right, we can use this platform for reach out to the kids them. Let them also talk about, let me educate them on the line with them for call the teacher and they abuse them at school, if they get harassed at school, how we can able to support them. That's how you saw UN Women coming into it. So that's how we partner. They engage Minister Conrad, then go there, then get a meeting with them. Instead of seeing a fantastic idea, instead of tapping into them, and that is how Jarvis is here. And Khadija and Mabel, when they social media, when they see the enthusiasm, when they see the energy from the picking them, when they see the reception from the picking them. For argument's sake, let me just put it this way. Let's even say, ladies, let's even say that is how much they paid her. You want to tell me, say, you will measure that with the happiness when picking and they get. You measure that with someone who they want for see, someone who look like them, someone who get an inspiring story like them, for team up before them. Do we want to, as Sierra Leoneans, do we want to measure that? So if I can go back to your question, it is based on that decision, make we feel say for partner with them. And where they come now also, it's good for us, for tourism. This girl not the kind of not to speak in it. She's going to have a masterclass today, wherein she wants to talk to all those who are creators, all the one and they want are young people that we want to come up, want to make money through social media. How she got there, she's going to have a masterclass. After that, she's going to go to Tuke, to our beaches, let them take picture. This speaking gets a huge platform, a huge engagement. It is better when other people tell your story than how you tell your story. So there is a lot of things into this way ministries and line ministries and departments and within the government agencies want to tap into. And me, who sits at that helm in the office of the president, any opportunity when we see Khadija Mabel, if I get something when me feel say government for tap into them. I know they wait long when call me. Now me they call on and tell on say, hey, this is great, how can we help? This is great, how can we hop in? And this is what I'm expecting. Other people that will sit down with the muko, with the bash, this is what I'm expecting them to do. I'm expecting them to call and say, how can we partner? How can I hop on her reach? How can I tap into her platform where it will make myself blow to for sit down and criticize? So if I can answer your question, how, this is the initiative behind it.
So in all of the public, they get them wrong with the perception of paying $52,000 allegedly and the choice of the individual we come. Also, you think that they get them wrong?
Well, I don't talk for the public, Mabel. I will not. We live in a society that's super polarized. This is your space, you already know that. I believe, say, there are a couple of times when they don't misinform you. We live in a low trust society. So then get them totally wrong in everything.
So the reason why I asked the question of also you think so then get them wrong, there is this issue of communication gap. Perhaps if the public being genuinely don't hear about this before, and even the issue of the cost of waiting a cost for being Jarvis. The interviews what they hear from Bamba Ode so far, they have not disclosed in any of their interview they the exact amount where it take for being Jarvis scam salon. So where they make the misinformation, they go say now $52,000.
Do you think it's a smart marketing strategy for the Bamba they disclose how much and come with Jarvis? Still, it's all about buzz. It's not government. You will say it's public funds. We owe that to the people for explain to them. But even if I know how much Bangba would they pay, I not get the authority. I not getting the authority for come sit down there and tell say so Bangba would they pay. All the time go able to tell people it's that Bangba would not pay $52,000. That I know for sure. I can tell you that maybe because I'm not part of Bangba would they.
All right, now we look at some of the positive side of Jarvis in the Wana Salon, just like what you say. Una as a government, especially you sitting at the high space, being the director from the presidency, Una come in because Una feel like say this align with Pillar 1 and Pillar 2 of
Pillar 2 and Pillar 5.
Okay, Pillar 2 and Pillar 5 of His Excellency in Dream. Yeah. Now, Jarvis there. Jarvis gets a very huge platform. It's not a secret, say social media is the new era now. Everybody's there. How na go ensure say una identify Sierra Leonean creator them, especially the one that in that space creating content, so that they will get the opportunity for work with Jarvis as a way of penetrating into this very big market where Nigeria gets in terms of entertainment?
That is the idea, yeah, my sister. That is exactly the idea. That's the initiative behind we coming into the picture. But again, it's a give and take. It starts from willingness. The question we want to ask, are they really willing? Because now I see a lot of bashing. Some people don't, okay, I don't know if I should say this, but let me just give you a scope. Yesterday, Caldinero met with her. Caldinero host a dinner with them. Caldinero sit down with them within team and try to begin to talk about partnership. This is the biggest guy in this country when it comes to rap. And they look at him, say, it's what? This is an initiative. This is something I can tap into. Let me get some networks from her. Amy Tutam. Fantastic dinner and I didn't get yesterday. She's having a masterclass. Free masterclass. Not to pay people, they pay. Masterclass wherein she's going to talk about monetization. Not to in one grade they go talk to themselves. We get forget experts in that field where the ministry, this is how we come in also in government. Someone from DSTI, people where now master sabi people them in that niche get for day by the master class today. The question where me one for ask back to your question is, are people willing to come and learn? Are we willing to take this initiative? There is a young lady, small performer, I don't forget the name, now artist, but I think she's the youngest, small lady, I don't know her name. From where Jarvis come, that lady whole day, that young Pekinian team, every day then they na Radisson Blue Side Lodge. They don't give Jarvis flowers, they don't give, apparently Jarvis take them, they do video with them, they post them with himself. Jarvis will cry and go for let go eat jollof. That video is going to come out. They talk about Sierra Leone jollof, Sierra Leone cuisine. So, the question goes back to people. Lord, we left for the bash everything where they come to this country. Let's take opportunity. Come out and see how best yourself can tap into our reach. That's what the Nigerians are doing.
But Mike, you don't think, say, from the organizers, them perspective or their own point of view, and Sefuna as government to decide for support this initiative because they align with una miss and from the get-go for bring some of them content creator there from Sierra Leone, their influencers there or their entertainer there, then they're part of the planning, take Jarvis come and see how they go do collaboration. But if after all this backlash now, if you not call them, maybe that make you they get this feeling, say they might not want to come on board at this time.
No, that's not the case. It's the experience we maybe don't get from working with certain people. One, as long as government gets involved, a lot of people they feel there's money into it. One, people will ask, what do I have in here? They get to hear they try for talk. So like I say, no, this is not our idea. This is not government's idea. It's not, Khadija and Mabel. It's not government's idea. This government, the same opportunity, all government is the opportunity, no more way they jump into them. Now we do. This, then, now then come with, now they own plan. Now then say we are going to do a school tour. Even the schools, them not we choose them for them. You get me? If we choose schools for the schools, we do government schools. But you see, they went to Lebanese school. They're going to Limount, I think, this morning. Because now they then each day. Now they them fans them day. Now we don't say, okay, go to girls' school, go to Aniwash. So we don't have total control over this. All we they say, the thing we will get control over, what I go say, when are we the design, I know the master class. Right? For them, what we want, then tour around no more. Ego. We decide say, okay, let's have a master class. This it be done day out before Jarvis the concept. The flowers be done day out. Not to say now they plan them.
The beneficiary then from this masterclass, where na una directly the champion, na just the school picking them, or una they bring in other people that will still then at the same space inside Javvis.
It's open. It's free. Radisson Blow. It's open to everybody when a creator. It's open to everybody we want to make money out of social media.
But when I reach out to them, I just let them like how you talk them, so now the media say it's open, you can come if you want to.
Yes, it's open. We not even want to make them selective because people will start saying you choose people who are like-minded people. Then we begin say, oh, now politics are so them party. So it's open. Bang bang, they didn't have them, their platforms them.
Not just saying wait on the hope for achieve from this. But how on a plan for do the impact assessment? What's mechanism on a plan for use for assess the impact we can and bring to Salone?
Well, there's a lot of ways we can assess that. We can assess that after we're all done. We can see how many people engage from the participation. We see how many people engage. We see how many people open. How you call them? Social media accounts. We can take the data. It's hard. Let me go back to what you just said, my darling. It's difficult to also assess, but we're willing to assess because even with the monetization thing in this country, we still struggle for getting infrastructure. Even though the STI government work, there's a lot of things them on that, right? The policies for get them right, for get the internet, for expand the internet access. We get to look at cultural norms. We get to look at even people that want to advertise, right? If the one of the business owners in this country, how then get attracted to social media content creators now for letting give them products for advertise. So there is a lot into it from the back end where government in they do. All this who do, the key thing here is the awareness. The key thing here is the enthusiasm. The key thing here is willingness for people for let them know, say, social media, you can make money out of it. Social media will not for only the user. My sisters, if you open social media, all these things are algorithms. I'll tell you now, if we take a phone and now go on TikTok, we type salon TikTok. Majority of the things and way they come up, now things and way you don't go want if you get picking them, let them watch them. You don't go want if you get younger sisters, then let them watch them. You yourself when you go hard for the watch them, right? The one of them big one them will not get control over them because they can do what they want to do. But TikTok tell we say you can have an account at 13 years of age. So we as government also say it's our responsibility for guide them. It's our responsibility for make sure say that social media they can get tools and they are educational tools. They can make money out of that. And that's exactly the story of Jarvis. If you go back and look at Jarvis' story, she came from a very poor family. And not begin nothing. It starts social media, people bash them. At the end of the day, we begin change to this robotics, begin do this AI thing, people begin gravitate towards them. Now through social media, they paying school fees. Now through social media, they paying college fee. Say they done an accounting degree for like it be what I be so today, where people they gravitate towards them. That is a story we want her to share. That is a story that we picking them for being inspired to.
So you think Jarvis' story, taking her to secondary schools, that in story they worth emulating from them picking them the way they now in school, maybe they might get their own agenda already what they want for explore?
What do you think?
No, I ask you.
You
because
say
that everybody get your opinion on this particular approach where Bangba or they in partnership with the Salone government for care somebody who not just a TikToker to picking in a school.
She's not just a TikToker. She's not. No, that this will want to understand.
But then the we sabi for, then the world sabi for, then make the world them picking there of that in same age bracket, the Gen Z them, then they make them they gravitate towards them. So let's not shy away for saying a TikToker.
Yeah, but I don't also want, we just put say she's not just a TikToker. She has something that we want picking and gravitate towards. I'll tell you about we pillar 5 and we pillar 2 of President Bio in Big 5 changes. I'll tell you about how President Bio is big on STEM. I'll tell you about how President Bio is big on robotics. I'll tell you about how we want to sell the image of this country, that schools are going fine. This country is a peaceful country. This country is great in hospitality. I'll tell you about how we want for sell with cuisines. And if you're doing that, the best people where you want, now people that will get huge platform for tap into. There is this Ghanaian guy who then called, I don't know, Wodima is a tourist, a travel vlogger. Sisters, do you know how much they pay this guy when they go to other countries them for letting them go showcase in tourism? Ghana alone then get something then called Dirty December. Dirty December is an initiative by the Ghanaian government wherein then they bring artists them from all over the country. Then they come inside Ghana. We then come and they boost in tourism. So we have to start thinking out of the box. Sister, them picking are the Gen Zs and the Gen Alphas them. The one them way after the Gen Zs. Their appeal is beyond Sierra Leone. This picking and in life, it's on social media. It's on then they're on the phone. If you get young picking them, if you want to get picking away young or sisters them way young, I will tell you, if they begin playing Nigerian music or foreign music, they will sing word for word. We've seen it. We've seen the energy.
So, Myke, what make you feel like, say, this Jarvis in Kawan get this kind negative backlash, especially from Sierra Leone and entertainer? Is it the mindset, or they not just feel like saying that the appropriate person for bring?
Well, I think it's a mindset. Sierra Leoneans, and we have something, if I'm not part of it, then it's not good. I believe so even when I didn't ask, we break out of the other station owner be there. Me, they look at and say, these are young women in their own niche, starting very great entrepreneurship. They need for be independent. They don't need for be they work for people or till their life done. This is a great initiative. But you still have people who say they're ungrateful. They're not be there. So it has to do with mindset. It has to, as long as, and I will tell you this, my sister, even if we be called people them say, Bangba would they be called people then can't see them. The other people them back, when they not call, they will still make a negative. They will still make it negative. Sierra Leoneans, and we have this notion of, if I'm not part of something, it's not right. That's how.
But in all of this, waiting governments don't learn from all the buzz we don't see around the whole issue of coming with Javvis. Waiting on don't learn.
Okay, so I am not sure I'm about to speak on behalf of government. I'll speak on behalf of President Bill, right? So, but what do you mean learn? Let me make them very specific. What do you mean learn from all this? There is so much enthusiasm when it comes to social media, when it comes to entertainment. There is so much engagement. I also learn what really interests people in this country. I also learn, say, people bitter. Yeah, people. That's as a Sierra Leonean, this a lot of anger. I would tell you, say, that one of the things that would struggle with as a government. Anything that has to do with government, even the positive things, people just bitter. People just find a way for criticize. Like I said, we live also in a very polarized state, my sister. Even if we do something good, as long as sometimes probably we don't see small government business deeper, then we feel sometimes they do one for political gains. Sometimes they do one for something, they will find a way for criticize it. So I've learned, like how you say, that people are very passionate about certain things than other things. I've also learned that people, no matter what you do, people will still try to misinform. People are lazy to search for information. Like I say, access. What you want to do so now, right? Alex called me. Alex went there, facilitate this for I come there. And I make a really honor now, and the only person that I don't cut. But you have people who are even closer. I don't ever care. I'm not too close to her. I don't even have your numbers. But when I reach out and say, hey, we want to get the story. You have people who are very close to where they talk to. When this thing they happen, they talk to, they know they accept. But they go out with the wrong information for spread out. So misinformation in this country, the key thing where I learn, there is a lot of misinformation in this country.
So if an opportunity come again from different organizers, them just like Kaugwamba, would they reach out to your office for see how they will collaborate with government? If any other person bring this same kind of initiative again, and say align with waiting a President Bill agenda, you go hop in again with all this experience?
Anything was not about you. Anything was not for Sierra Leone. Anything, even you. If in a small business you get now, your backyard, you say, Myke, I get not to school picking and can't talk to them about foundational learning, I will come there. That is why we are here. So anybody, any Sierra Leonean, we are open.
So because government, these aspects of they work for the people based on the reactions them where they give for this particular issue and the lessons them where according to you don't learn from the whole thing. Any regrets there at this stage for the government hop into this particular opportunity we want to be see for the Jarvis Cam Salon?
I don't see any regrets there, right? I wouldn't tell you any regret. It's misinformation, period. The only thing I feel say, if to answer your question, we still need for the more. There's a lot of misinformation on social media. Because social media is what? It's citizens' media. It's on the palm of people. They move with it. Yeah? So it's also a difficult space, my sister, to thrive into, for change people their minds into. But it's just period misinformation.
You keep making mention of misinformation. And for me, misinformation they happen outside the right information all day. And the misinformation we don't fly in all of this. Now the cost for bringing Javvis, we're up to now. Nobody's ready to disclose to the public. When I aim more to promote the misinformation, because if perhaps the right information be there out there, people for them to fly with them by now. And I not think at this stage for saving all of this stress of misinforming from one platform to another, people they talk with in they want talk. When I for encourage the organizers, them we bring Javvis for let the public know, so when I will put a rest to all of this.
Why will the organizers want to? If I'm part of Bangbody, why will I want to? Why will I owe anybody to tell somebody? What about them not free Jarvis scam? What about if not just out of goodwill?
For stopping misinformation.
No, well, it's not some misinformation. It's good information. Some bad PR is good PR. Waiting if not be government, like I say, like where I can't see don't also, like I don't tell you how much you bring them. I will tell you. I will even bring the documents in now because government owe that to the people. But what I'm saying, this is an institution. It's a non-governmental institution. You understand what I'm saying? They're not taking any funds from government for say they owe to the people, not the money. Like I am not here to talk for Bangbaude. I am here for tell people then saying a lie, not to $25,000, not to government bring and come, and wait to make government the partner with Bangbaude in this because government see say now a huge thing this for let government hop into it, good for this country, good for picking them, good for Sierra Leone. And the goodness now I don't explain so to people. Why is it important? But for can say, even for business strategy, for can say now this. Oh.
Earlier you say where you go on social media, especially TikTok, you search for salon TikTok. You go see things then they way not appeasing, things that way you self not go feel proud for say I'm a Sierra Leonean. With Javis' own story now, how it changing life na social media just by imitating a robot. You think, say, this whole buzz, rather than criticizing the Sierra Leonean TikToker, or content creator, then people in this social media space, for use Jarvis in story as a good example?
So I get back to that. It's not just rather than doing robots. We look at AI as the new way to go. A lot of people don't know about AI. Jarvis is making money out of AI. It's not just robots. So if you want to engage students, then for let them become interested in STEM, on science, mathematics, technology, and engineering, STEM, something like that, you get for first get the interest into it. So Jarvis doing robotics and AI, making money out of that. That is one thing we're going to inspire students them for begin look up robot. Because if you see where it go, the first thing where they ask, who wants to be a robot? Do you know about AI? Who wants to be a human robot? So it's foundational. It starts from there. It's about inspiring them for even get interest into them. Let people don't just say, oh, they can't map it, they make so, they make so, they make so. Making go and make so, I make so, I make so. I not go get the attention what Jarvis get. Me picking go team up, he makes so, not go get the attention what Jarvis get. But people need to understand that there is a lot of work from the background putting into that. So the interests for who picking them gravitate towards STEM. The interest for who picking them begin know what's now robots. read about robots, read about AI. Start from what? Inspiration first. And we feel say, Jarvis she's doing a great work. We feel say, if me get money on my own, I'll bring Jarvis 100 times, or somebody even way past Jarvis. I know they say, well, I'm not going to bring my own Sierra Leonean content. Government don't do a lot for Sierra Leonean creators in this country. My sisters.
That's about asking how much impact this one-off visit go really make na the lives of the Pekin them. We're waiting Javvis to do not to where you go just somebody talk to you for a day, you're able to understand the whole of it all.
So the instant impact was the enthusiasm, the eagerness, the happiness, all they put on the Pekin and face. In education, you have 3 types of domain. You have the affective, the psychomotor, and the cognitive domain. So the psychomotor domain, first, that had the instant impact. You see the picking energy, the eagerness, the way they're glad, and finally they're glad in our school. After that, other impact stories, them we can follow up on that and see. You're not able to assess them right away. But like I say, the interest self. How many picking even know about robots? How many picking will get picking what they pull now where they go on a robotic competition? A very few. Not very few.
Myke, not so today, certain or different organizers they begin pay international acts them for cancer loan. And not so today then kind backlash there. The last time Kabaka starting Echo Fest, they bring international acts them. The salon musician they say be vexed at some points and get this back and forth on the social media. What do you think, say, we all local entertainer there for learn from this? Because if organizers them, they go out there, they search for talent for bring them, that means they want value for money. And we all at the same space, in as much as they reach them a different. You cannot compare Nigeria social media space and that of Sierra Leone. But waiting we on local entertainer them for learn from all of these steps where business people they take for bring foreign acts them cancel out.
My sister, let us see the positives into it. That is positive. Government of Sierra Leone will tap into Bangbaude. They can do the same. Yeah? If you want Peter Komba for Common Ago Nigeria, Peter Komba is not the best tool. Yeah, then get Nigerians, then we smarter than Peter Komba, but then pull an Accra and go. Nigeria. Nigerians never bash them. Say, but when I left, but when I go take because why? Nollywood, no say, not to Nigeria, no more they watch. What is so they want for spread them. It's collaboration. It's cultural exchange. It's so they want for spread them. So if you feel say it will be difficult, some people go say go argue say why would I not go take them now? Care them go. Empower we own them. But we don't do that boku. First lady take artists and I care them go expo. Would they take Pekin and I can go on a world stage on robotic competitions, right? Recently, we get the Tech Summit. Big money all governments spend na money for like creators and come and give them huge prizes, right? So government is doing a lot. This government don't empower young people than past any other government in the history of this country. Cut across under 40s, cut across government, cut across ministers, directors, commissioners, deputy directors, managers, in all walks of life. So let people then they say, oh, waiting, they know they empower local content. This government don't empower local content, but any other government wasabi. Una then at the news space, una know what they talk. But this particular initiative, it's an initiative by an organization. We're an organization where the young crowd, they appeal to a certain taste of people. I already make that very known, right? If me they do business, if I know say my customer base, now these products now they appeal to. Let me see how they sell rice. I get basmati, I get jasmine, I get local rice, I get feng. If me customer then they buy jasmine more, I don't go buy a seller. I don't go buy and seller.
Myke, not so secret say Bangba they get a young crowd. Especially among these Gen Z and Gen Alpha, them private school picking them. Anytime we at that December, Bangba they show. We win up me, I don't turn security for me picking. We cannot be get my left lane one go and that Sugarland. I was there, sitting at the car, I go game thing. So with this kind crowd we Bangba they don't get. This is not the first time from your office when they work with them. Una see how the young people gravitate towards Jarvis and Kawan. How una go continue for tightening collaboration there? It might not be Bamba Ode, but other teenager group them for ensure say una continue for bring people that will be a better example to this generation, the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, so that the way how the salon social media space they now, the young generation will be a change to that.
And that's what this is a start. Start, my sister. I'm out there. I did a street a lot, yeah, because of my work, where I do, I integrate and interact a lot out there. I will tell you this, my sister. When you go to clubs in this country, one of the things that will break your heart is a lot of young people are into drugs in this country. Drugs. And when they talk about drugs, I know they talk about kush. Forget about kush, now they out there. And they talk about popping pills, party pills. Like little pills, then they call them molly. Then they get out and go in a bathroom. These are young girls, them. We get bright futures. Some of them, they university, some of them even they high school. They into drugs. If we want to reach out to these people, we have to speak their language. We have to be in their space. We cannot sit up here and decide for them down here or know what they do. We get for them at TikTok. We say get for know what na Javvis. We say get for know what's in the trend. We say get for know how what's in the language you want for talk to them. The jargons there, the back talk there. You get for know that. You get for feel like you, so you can able to sit down and talk to them. So this is what we are doing as a government. Yeah, we know the issues of this country. We know the problems of this country. It's just that government self can constrain for get money. So best way government to do a partnership like this. Partnership. And what they do. It go hard, difficult for let's see government raise money. How many $1,000 for go pull people there under car? You know, so we partner, we look for it. And this is a start. We start with Bangba Ude for partner them on drugs campaign. We go wild and far. We then bring one Nigerian artist talking on stage about the dangers of drug. He even talk about in brother we get into drug. We now he don't win himself over drug. We want people to tell the stories. People who have following to tell the stories. It gravitate towards them picking the like I say. This Gen Zs and Gen Alpha, people they say no more salon. I agree. All this would integrate salon into it. She's going to partner with a lot of our creators in this country. She's already doing it. She's eating our food. She's going to our beaches, right? But at the end of the day, we Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, their appeal is beyond Sierra Leone. These girls want to see Beyonce. These girls want to see Jay-Z. These boys want to see Jay-Z. These boys want to see Davido. These boys want to see Burna Boy. It don't mean say they don't want to see Uyon Denaya. But if we bring them people in Denaya, it's a good way for let themselves interact and collaborate and partner with Uyon Denaya. It starts from there. That's my point.
In terms of sustaining this, I don't know if any plan there, for example, the picking them when they go meet at different schools. If you want for sustain this, for say waiting Jarvis really they do less and TikTokers themselves able for do something we go able for get them earning at the end of the day. Any plans there for like mentorship programs? Because she cannot just come here for a few days, go and end of contract. For example, today is today is Javvis. We don't know others will come next, other opportunities and go the government they think of creating mentorship, perhaps using the opportunity where then people here they come as partners when are not waiting at the contract, where then they sign for come for.
Well, that's a good thing. Thank you for mentioning that. Me not ever. That's why we learn. Me not ever look at them even that way. Say it's like mentorship programs. I know say government gets a lot of mentorship programs where they go. People then get some private mentorship programs and what they do. They get master classes of people that want to do social classes around. But thank you for bringing that to me notice. That's something we can look into. Yeah, for see how best we have go partner with other groups how best we can able to sustain this, how best moving forward, because we don't see say yes, it's now a national buzz. It don't attract huge interest from people. But the only bad thing about it is I would have loved the conversation, Mabel and Khadija, I would have loved the conversation to be on why Why them bring Jarvis? Why we not use Uyonde? I like that conversation. Then the misinformation. Now, if you watch the greater part of the misinformation, it's not really about Jarvis in Kawan. It's about them pay and boku money. They left people then hire, then go pay. So that is the flip side of it. That look a bit disappointing. I would have loved we have a conversation that focuses on what? On whether the need, like what I can tell people them say, Jarvis fits into President Bill's Big Five changer. Jarvis is doing something we want our kids to get attracted to. Jarvis is good for our tourism. Jarvis is someone where can able to sell the beauty of this country. Jarvis have a huge platform where can able to collaborate, cultural exchange with young creators them way they are. I would have loved that, right? But sad part of it, because we media space so polarized, is the misinformation people need to say, na boku money. Some man even say I don't chap. Some man even say anti-corruption for all me.
Like you say, this issue of the cost for bringing Javvis, now one way plenty people frown out based on the information we then get. Right. We even make you skeptical whether or not some TikTokers then go get for the part of the masterclass. Right. Now, if there's a set of TikTokers and they watch you, you can just use this platform for give a reason why you want to go learn something despite the perception perhaps so you be don't build about the whole thing.
Yeah, that is what I've been saying. If you go on my social media platform, this is what I've been posting. This is what I've been talking about. This is how I'm engaging people on the side. Say, even some day where they call, we are very close to. I say, Paddy man, you just sit on the mukonomo. You know they can see. You know they can learn. You know, can take picture, Jarvis post you and say, this you do in a salon. It will go a long way until you go get somebody in Nigeria or other part of the country, you go see, say you get talent, where you go tap into that. So again, let me use this platform to tell people out there, yeah, we left for just the criticize. Not to government bring Jarvis. Jarvis is not paid $25,000, then left one and I had $52,000.
You don't repeatedly it's about 25, perhaps for the right cost.
No. That's not the right cost. That's not the right cost. Jarvis is not paid $52,000. Jarvis not a government bring and come. Now Bangba would they bring Jarvis come. Government just a partner with Bangba would they. Government don't partner with Bangba would many times in the drug campaign. Government don't partner with Bangba would in the health work. Government don't partner because Bangba would get a rich way we feel safe for tapping into. These are young people who are coming up, the Gen Alphas and the Gen Zs. It's time we catch them when they are young. So do ya, US Doyanda, the Masterclass Day. Come and listen. Not only Jarvis to talk.
You think this will be a missed opportunity if really the salon entertainer, they're waiting at the same space to say Jarvis, they no turn up for this masterclass?
It will be a missed opportunity.
Well, I be scroll through social media, I mean, they see a live where the person they see, they even sabi passwords in Jarvis they do. So
this is what people do. It's not about sabi. I agree. There's a lot of people here who are talented than Jarvis. It's not about sabi. It's not about team up or make able to do more robotic. It's about the space where Jarvis don't get. It is about the attention where Jarvis don't get. It is about the engagement where Jarvis don't get.
But there's another school of thought where they say one Sierra Leonean TikToker, I can't remember her name. But
Zanzila?
Yes, so they say even get a reach than Jarvis.
First of all, her account is not even authorized. It's not accredited. So you don't know if it's a ghost, that's one. So no business person no go work with them. You don't get to tell me because you get forget the tick. You get to be authorized. Let people say these are real humans. AI can do anything and populate your figures or whatever. So I'm not saying in you that AI. I just say not authorized. That's one. And secondly, look at Jarvis' engagement. It's not just for likes. Maybe I can post I can post something. Then I get 200 likes, but nobody not engaging her. You get to tell me that Jarvis has a huge engagement. And she is one of Africa's most famous, even not the best, in this country, in the world, one of Africa's most famous in the world, wouldn't they follow on that at in age. At in age. She's one of him, this boy, they call Pella. Now they're all two. But Pella, they do the same thing at Ghana right now, so they talk so. Ede Ghana with Shatawale, and they are doing a masterclass there also. Then they do a school tour day. So people need for also know, okay, Pella de Ghana, Jarvis there. Is there something we don't know?
Well, again, one go and say, as a government, we una see like say, Bangba they bring in Jarvis now an opportunity for make una go partner with them, just like what you say during the drug campaign, una partner with them. And you don't want for upset your local constituents them when are you local one them. How now go continue for sensitize them? Let them see reasons say some of these things all they do. Now for ensure say we empower una we own local entertainer then. So now go get some sort of interaction or collaboration with the international acts there. Not that we not believe in una craft, we not believe in what una they do, but now for ensure say we expose una. But now, all of that not they again at the public domain for discussion. All waiting there out there and that. They go pay Jarvis big money. They left when I wake able to do things them more than waiting Jarvis they do.
So it's a two-way approach. It's a two-way thing. Yeah, Mabel and Khadija. It's a two-way thing. It has to start from willingness. It has to start from there first. We as government, we are open. You get what I mean? Like me in my office, now one office and we open to a lot of people in the State House. You get what I mean? People will come, entertainers will come, things and stuff we know they're under my domain. They will come for let them get access, I put calls out for them, and I'm doing that a lot. I believe say the Ministry of Information back get an open domain. They do their press conferences, people they reach out for information, seek information, we are them for get help. It's there. So me they just say talk to people. Don't see everything on social media you hop on them. Don't see everything on social media you just hop on them. This is a great opportunity for partnership and collaboration. This is a great opportunity for let you even, if you're not a creator, if you're not a content creator, don't you want to meet with Javvis and sit down with Javvis if you have that opportunity?
But all the opportunities here, people don't want for grab them.
Yeah, well, so that make us
just because it would have been me. Why? Me young people them left we go promote or go pay this kind of money to an international act.
So we not pay this kind of money to start with.
Well, now allegedly, now then they out there.
So
governments where they partner with the organizer them, you there this money, no one disclose the amount because of business reasons. But based on the information where they out there, a lot just say that that kind of money they wanna pay.
Well, not so we, not say
okay, Bangba the organizers.
Let's make this clear, right? Bangba Ude, na Bangba Ude, na them pay whosoever, or na them bring and come on a charity, then get free for come. I don't want to get into the details. For us as government, that is not important. What is important is the positives of Jarvis being here. What is important here this morning for me is I want Sierra Leone creators to take chance of that. What is important when me day, I want to make sure say me create that space. Me not the middle person, wait for able help. We own content creators now, we own young people for get access to Jarvis.
You see this as a help?
It's a huge help.
But they're not say Alex in a help.
So how can I do? So it has to start from you. Willingness has to start from you. Development, development, you get to start from you. Then say, when you want to let government help you, you begin to crop you back, right? Government don't create the platform. Instead of we sit down and just to criticize, or just the munko, or they say, oh, na this, they don't hold the money, they don't let this, they don't let people in this government. Oh, Myke Berewa and one of the worst person in our president being appointments.
They also say the money for them make one road for you.
Yeah, for them make one. No, someone said they take 50 creators, they say they give them 1,000. No, this government's not spend money for bring Javvis. This government's not involved in spending finances for bring Javvis. We are just hopping on the advantage of Javvis gets as a country. We feel say it's a beautiful thing we in here for let a showcase and inspire with picking them, showcase the country and inspire with picking them. And we're expecting the citizens to do the same. We're expecting them to come. We're expecting someone to call me and say, hey, Myke, I'm a creator. This is my fan base. This is what I'm doing. I want to be part of the masterclass. I want to talk to Jarvis. I would let Jarvis promote this thing while they do. Now, this is the reason. That's why we have cultural exchange, Mabel and Khadija. That's why we have embassies all over the world. That's why people then they come on and they go to other countries and then they collaborate.
But that's about us say Funasel gets plans. Perhaps we say few big TikTokers them, for example, for they get their opportunities here, do exchange visits, go to other countries them as well, because they say they do some stuff them where people might they admire and they can want the opportunities and they.
I beg you get big voice in this country. Tell President Biole give me money, let do that. That take TikTokers that are kid and go other side, where and go meet to other people. But anyway, on a more serious note, we have been doing that. Like I say, it does not have to also be TikTokers. You get what I mean? Because when we even look at TikToker space, I don't want to be disrespectful here. Let them not bash me. But when you look at that space also, now very few, because people mention Vicky Remo, but Vicky in niche, not to them picking there. Vicky, I will take Vicky Remo for more of university students, for entrepreneurs. I will take Vicky, for a business class. You get to tell they try for talk. But this government, what people in the talk say, oh, this government don't do so much on them kind fronts there. We don't do them overseas. We don't do them in this country. I just mentioned, say, recently, the Ministry of Communication do a tech summit. Huge money in government spending under. We are in for bring creators, them people them where they do robotics, people them where get skill, where they na TikTok, where they do, then bring them all together in a beauty money, and give them huge money. Where past this money where people they talk about so safe.
So why they not been come out and talk about them?
Then talk about it. It was all over the tech summit. You wanna not cover
it? Are they try for say now the one that will be benefit from this tech
so
summit?
This is the
receive
thing.
Support from the government. Why they not been come and popularize maybe this for them penetrate into another country.
So this is the thing. We only like bad news in this country, my sister. We don't talk about the good stuff. We don't. We like bad news. We don't talk about the good stuff in this country. And these are some of the reasons them why people them from other countries, when they come, when they see how beautiful this country is, when they see the landscape, when they see the hospitality of this country, when they see food, it's better they tell our story than say sometimes they know a value of a tree until that tree is cut down, right? So we are so divided, we are so polarized in this country, my sisters, on that thing there. We're not a talker. They're not a talker. People them, Naya will see entertainers them, then take them and go expo. That is not out there in the news, much of it. Only one day people talk. Well, Naya will see the National Youth Scheme Program, where then they train a lot of over 600 youths them, where then done them, place them all in working places them. The youth farms them. We know they talk about that. The keke what they buy for young people, them give them. The fishing boats what they buy for young people, them give them in this country. We don't talk about all these things. We don't. But as bad news comes, so poop, we don't take them. If he lies safe, we don't fly with them. And I will tell you, Nigerians who don't have access to Jarvis, then they hop on them bad news they would share. There is a whole buzz now on social media say, you people are bashing Jarvis because you think they paid her too much money. You don't get what I mean. Law will not begin to start that. Because at the end of the day, if we successful young and the commoner, they go yonder, that's what xenophobia they start a country. So law will not start that. There is a masterclass today. Take advantage of it. Come and collaborate. Come and expand your network. Come and learn something. Come and meet people. Come and take pictures. Come and take photos. Come and create content. Come and ask the questions you want to ask. That should be the focus. If you're a creator always sit down out there, that should be your goal. Look for opportunities. Nigerians will look for every opportunity we then get. You take Beyonce now, you can't go Nigeria. They're not going to begin bash, say, why you not take Burna Boy? They will tap into Beyonce, if you not take time before Beyonce they come out, they go do a collab with one of the Nigerian musicians before they come out.
All right, Mike. Continue for day with me in the program. This is the breakfast show, and that's Myke Berewa, the director of communication from the Office of the President. We partner with Bamba Ode for bring Jarvis, a popular Nigerian influencer, where they do robotic or AI. And the backlash where we don't come out from the salon entertainer, and all of that we get conversation on this morning. And Mike they clarify certain misinformation them. Where be they out there about the money we them pay, about government involvement and all of that. When they take short break, we'll come back, we'll continue the breakfast show.
Hey! Enjoy the new collect bundle price drop. Now you can get your weekly collect bundle for 6 million only on Maxit app. Download the Maxit app now on Play Store or App Store. Install the app and enter your orange number and password. Now follow them simple step here. Open the Maxit app. Next, tap the account. Then select your time and bundle. Enter the number where you want buy for. Now, choose the collect bundle where you need and the one where go suit you. Finally, type your password. Bam! All things set. Subscribe to the collect bundle today and enjoy more browsing for small couple.
Orange. Ready for more options? The UVA digital experience. Same features on a bigger screen, same login on any device. Send money, pay bills, top up airtime and data. Manage all your accounts. Switch up the look. Save for your goals. Get insights on your accounts, schedule upcoming payments, and more. Visit internetbanking.ubagroup.com to get started.
All right, welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online TV, and members yourself where they watch the show can be part of them. Send a message to the number +232 74 545 or drop your comments in the comment section at the different platforms I watch with this morning. We will continue for look at more issues, and we will come back shortly to Mike. Let me just go take another issue. Also, the Education and Communication Officer for the Freetown City Council, when Akome Hassan Kamara say, they not get the resources, but go plan for work with SLRA for help them for clear the dirty them we can come out at the sea. Kome Hassan Kamara talk this way immediate response to concern them where people and wait up na the Jamata community under the Aberdeen Bridge being get for sake the dirty way then they call on council for help them together. Let me just watch as Mozetta Moningo Masakoi bingo wakade.
The Jamata community na community where they under the Aberdeen Bridge. And people where they live na this community get challenged with dirty where the water they bring.
Seaside na the bomb. So the dirty plenty people and they pull out up tongue and they can in the trail of the water. So they infect the south side the water they can left they go left into different locations is there. So the infection is this they get we don't almost clean almost so 4 to 5 months. And always all they clean this clean here, we make sure say with the finance, the buy rice, buy fish, buy 15 then for cook, for get population, at least who can help and fight for push this dirty. But whenever they do these things here, this dirty still they come.
Because if we not get dustbin, now the various houses there, decide for deposit the dirty them, then the people then go must deposit them at the sea. And then the water back the cow dirty. So this they make the dirty they too much. When high tide come, the dirty they overflow and they come over now the dry land. People they get side safe for low pass. Yes. Especially the one that they manufacture this mega cooler. All over Naya, if water flow up, high tide, all they come. So this year don't torment we.
Then people are call on council for help them find way for make the dirty where the water they bring go reduce.
We ask government, like city council, let them save the camp, let them save the sea, let them save the camp for give solutions. Say we go and support over certain things is there. Because like we can buy shovel, we buy rake, and we won't get the things them back, but not enough. So I just like this.
So at least I think City Council can provide way for put something where they can deposit the dirty, then they can collect them. Then I believe say measure go dey in place for say anybody who gets any dirty, now you have for deposit time. Then city council they can collect to time, whereby the dirty not go overflow back and scatter. Then they can say, now waiting now they can bring calm. So now this is my new idea.
For sake of this call, make a meet with the Education Communication Officer na City Council, Kome Hassan Kamara, talk about wetin council go do.
Like other the bridge show they talk about, council not get a mandate, na SLRA get a mandate. So we can collaborate with them, we can call the attention, we can join hand with them, we give them support, because like, we know we get the technical know-how, but don't get the manpower and the mandate. So we can join hand with them for ensure say we clear them points and get together. And also other side there like the culverts, because we know say every institution gets a mandated function. So but where you would feel say na something they affect residents in Freetown, every Freetonians, we can call on the appropriate authorities or the particular institution, and we collaborate with them, give them support, be with them, and give them real expertise for ensure say we clear all them points in there so that we're going to mitigate flooding.
Kome Hassan Kamara end up encourage people for tap for the Towe Doti na the sea. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Moseta Mongo Masterclass where they report.
All right, welcome back. Well, from that report, the way Moseta put together, as we discuss the issue we get for do with Jarvis in Kamwana Salon. Let me just go back and watch. Also, we reporter Mohammed Kamarabe engage him. Also, in self talk about the essence of in Kamwana Salon.
Now I said if you want to be famous and everybody say yes, I want to be popular. Now before you are popular, you have to build a strong online presence. If I did not build a strong online presence, I don't think most of you or I'll be here today. So you have to build that strong online presence. What is online presence? Online presence is how you appear on the screen, how you interact with people online, how you present yourself. Now, at first, I was just a normal person doing TikTok, tap, follow. But at some point, it got boring. I don't even know what people were not engaging, but I just had to sit back and think, what do people love me for and be interesting that they will like me? Then I saw this AI stuff. I was like, okay, maybe I can act it. Let me just try. At first, I started with my sister, Norma. The thing is that people will not understand what you are doing at first, but later they will adjust. At first, everybody was like, what are you doing? What is this girl? Is she okay? What? Don't you go to school? And funny enough, I was in the university when I started. So you see, then I became normal and people understood what I was doing and they loved me. Now building this strong online presence is I rebranded myself. How do you build online presence? You rebrand yourself. I had to go and get a suit. I ordered the suit abroad to wear as an AI so I can look like an AI even though I'm not a robot. And people saw that, oh, this guy is taking it serious. I'm like, okay, let's see. And from there it became large, people supporting me, people knowing me. I met new people. It was that same TikTok and online I met who Pella is. I know you all know who Pella is, right? A big shout out to Pella. Now he is also the biggest streamer in Africa. You can see what online presence has done. We started small and now we are going higher. So you out there, I know all of you, the sky is so big that one of you and all of you will also be in this position. But it takes time and everybody will get there. So what I'm trying to say is that I built myself, I rebranded myself, I made myself so important that people will value me and you can see the results. And I'm glad that everybody loves what I'm doing. Or don't you love what I'm doing? Thank you, I appreciate it. So now, how do you build strong online presence? Most of you are on TikTok, right? Yes! So everybody's on TikTok. If I'm not reading your books. Anyway, so that TikTok account that you have, good. Social media can help you have that face. And everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be popular. Nobody wants to be in the comment section. Me too, I was in the comment section one time, I was commenting. But I did not drop bad comments, so please. It's not good to drop bad comments because people are humans and they get hurt sometimes. Now, what is your social media to do? Most of you here are beautiful. You have nice skins, you can sing, most of you can even do the robot more than I can do. So now, the thing is, how do you do it? You make that video and post. That thing that you love doing, just post it. But don't just post and your camera is shaking you. Your camera is bloody, you're not even seeing you. Nobody will, they will pass. They will scroll and pass. So what do? A quality camera, a quality post, a quality video. You make your video, there are nice people with good phones or friends around. Even though you don't have the phone yet, don't worry, you will have it. A certain time, I never had what is iPhone. I don't know what iPhone. Everybody started from scratch. So that your friend, oh please, can you help me do this video? Make it nice, post it. It will go viral. That's the thing. See, social media has helped many people become so big. That one video will go viral and they'll start liking maybe for your hair or how you dance or that craft. And when you continue, consistency, you don't just do and stop. You are consistent, you keep doing it, people will start seeing you on FYP and they will engage and follow you. And their brands will come, they are international brands that are looking for young people.
All right, you still watch the breakfast show, and that's na Jarvis, where he be visits the Methodist Girls High School. Also, he be engaged school picking another school day and mentor them about how them for make good use of the social media space. Well, we still get Myke Berewa in the studio. They can look at some of our messages that now don't send, on questions them so that Myke will respond to some of them questions. The first one they take now from Facebook, they come out from Magdalene Kelfala. They say, Myke, in other words, is agreeing that the amount is correct, but it wasn't paid by government. So my problem is, why is Javvis the only one on the tour? Why didn't you include other Sierra Leoneans that are doing well in the social media space? You said it's about educating our children on the proper use of the social media. TikTok is not the only media space that is being used. So why didn't you include Vicky Remo, who is like the icon on the use of the social media space and who is making a good living out of it? Myke was on his page telling Sierra Leoneans that he doesn't care about convincing anyone. In other words, being condescending to these young people who are content creators and influencers.
All right, look at more messages. Now the YouTube channel, Chris Jagger, they say, good morning, Liberty TV. The government should try to make social media monetized in Sierra Leone.
For the Mustafa, they ask, say, what is the revenue source of Bangladesh? Such an amount is not easy to raise in Salon, if not from government, who are experts in mismanagement.
We look at more messages. This one from Afri-Caribbean Festival. It says, Mr. Myke, the Afri-Caribbean team would like to chat with you about a project in bringing water and balls in the Caribbean.
Auna Davis, don't you think that by disclosing the amount will entice our children and TikTokers to embark on robotic and AI activities?
This one from Abubakar Sidian Kekano is say, waiting na the happiness pan we picking the mic. Una feel say una get the priority right. The main thing pan the Big Five agenda na feed salon. We people are angry, we people want basic amenities.
Abubakar Rashid, they say, Myke, the money where people and they talk about now $52,000. But you know, think say that money they can do good thing them for help where the people and they suffer from rather than on a game to influencer. The Nigerian people themselves not glad with the arrangements.
This one from Sapo G is say, hey, salon government, why una hate una people them so? Let us learn to support each other. Myke, salon man go tell the story, not foreigners. Why not use Peter Komba as salon TikToker?
This one from Omubai, they say, the Nigerian then give engagement. Why salon people are not go give their own engagement?
This other message say Peter Komba went to Nigeria, break in the Nigeria film industry. So I think he should have used this guy to motivate our youth content creators in the new world of social media.
Mansomara, they say, don't believe that our kids love to see and play with our big and upcoming stars instead of you hiring the services of another country's own stars to talk of our own problems.
Abubakar Sise, they say, Myke Berewa, if you say no to salon government bring Jarvis, so Jarvis Lipan government na in video say na government bring and come salon. They ask for let me play the video.
Augustine Kombe, they say, my brother, our bloggers are always on social media spreading nudes and discussing their personal life. We have few bloggers like Vicky and others who spread good information about making Sierra Leone great.
More messages we look at. This other one from Ronald Georgeson. It says in Sierra Leone we have rules on paper but aren't implemented, just like successive governments and institutions that don't abide by the rules and regulations. I stand to be corrected.
Dauda Tawali, they say, what is the difference between Javvis and Diamond Platinum and all the other artists from Nigeria that have been paid huge money to perform in Sierra Leone?
This other one from Philip, we will come to you shortly. Philip M. Camara say, hello Liberty TV. Honestly, most of we leaders them not even get 1% of love for we country. We get boku of we brothers and sisters them, we get huge followers. Una too greedy.
Well, the final one we could take, they come up from Mystic Dwazak. He say engaging school children on the proper use on social media is good. Just that many Sierra Leoneans are concerned about the non-inclusion of Sierra Leonean TikTokers. Secondly, for clarity's sake, why can't you update the public about the exact amount that was given to her?
All right, the last one I got it from Fode Mustafa. They say, what is the revenue source of Bangba Ode? Such an amount is not easy to be raised in Sierra Leone, if not government, who are the experts in mismanagement.
All right, Mike.
All right, let me just react to. Una, thank you for the messages the Mona send. It's just still like people they listen and know they get them. It's just that. Even where they say not to government come with Bangba Ode. Even where they explain say now opportunity government see because Bangba Ode gets huge platform. Javvis get huge platform. Now make could hop into them for create a safe space for disseminate what want like government for disseminate what want let them pick in the year. But still, man, and they go and say, why not this? Why not this money? Let me make this clear. Let me make this another clear. Not so government bring Jarvis. Government not pay 1 cent for bring Jarvis. Government only partner with Bangba Ode because government see and say it's a great opportunity, it's a great platform, it's a great space for make we come talk about waiting government to do and for make we inspire then young picking them about waiting government to do. I even tell una say Pillar 2 and Pillar 5 of President Bio in Big 5 changes, we talk about tech and innovation, we talk about youth empowerment. I tell you, say, it fits into waiting Javvis they do. When you look at STEM, where President Bio invests so much in, it fits into waiting Javvis they do. So if we see somebody they bring Javvis to this country, we as government not get the rights for tell that person they say, not bring Javvis. We as government not care how much that person pay Javvis. We as government no one for know if Javvis kaya free. We as government no one for know if Javvis is doing it as a humanitarian tour. We don't care about that. We look at the positives into it and grab the opportunity. That's what we want you to do. That's what we want our Sierra Leoneans to do. Then people, it look like even the message where they pass, people don't want to listen. People so curious about how much they pay Javvis. What's na Bangba Ode, the revenue base. I am not working for Bangba Ode. I am not a member of Bangba Ode. How will I come here and sit on TV and tell you, say, now this is not Bangba Ode, the revenue base? How will I come and tell you, say, Bangba Ode, na so then pay Javvis? Oh, and at two say that money they then pay. So I have said this. Let's even say that Bangba Ode pay Javvis. Is that not worth it for the happiness of those kids? Is that not worth it for waiting the pikin one for see, then see am? I am not saying I saw them pay. But I just say, why do we have to focus on the amount? We're not going to look at the substance of her visit in this country. So, I don't know. And when it comes to monetization, somebody asks a question on monetization, where I really want to talk about. Monetization with a struggle with them. I see, we can remember, say, the chief minister is working assiduously on the back end for make sure say them begin monetize Sierra Leone social media accounts in there. But it gets a lot of challenges. It gets economic challenge where they talk about GDP in this country, where also they look at the results, where they need revenue potential from other platforms on social media. Also, we get to look at the internet access and infrastructure. We get to look at even the digital literacy in this country. Waiting at that, how people then they use them, how people understand how to use them. And that is why the Masterclass is there. The digital literacy. That is why Jarvis is here. That is why people for come and take chance of the opportunity. We also get to look at the regulatory environment, the laws them. You know, the laws them, how the laws them go protect monetization. We also look at the payment system. How many people then they will get credit card? How many people then they will want for open account to get bank accounts? All them things and then are factors that we will have to look into for where government they work on now. Meanwhile, in the front, if we see any opportunity, way for sensitize people, way for motivate people, way for inspire people, for getting to begin use social media the right way, begin create content on social media and make money out of it, we government the promoter. We government the promoter. The other person talk about me mention say, I'm not here for convince people. I'm not here to convince people. I'm here to state the facts. You get what I mean? People are not going to be convinced either way. That I left to you for convince. Even when I go come on and back, people go talk, say, oh, but I saw them pay them, I like Myke, they lie. Go see Doyan and no more, and how much them pay them. So I'm not able to convince you. If me, from government perspective, they sit on a radio over an hour, and they tell you, say, government don't give money, but you still believe, say, government give money. You believe that blogger, where sit on some side, where not get information, access. They talk, say, so money. You know, ask and say, prove them to will see. But you believe them just because of their government. Just because if you say government, everybody where the government are for thief. Everybody where the government don't mean good. All my way the government, no government no want let this country better. People the way they can inside government are for just eat and thief. That's a bad mindset. I'm a government official. If I come sit down and I tell you, say government don't give money. If government give money, I tell you, say government give money because trails go there. Government they just go put money inside Ghana must go back give. Again for put them, again for get financial trail. Somebody go pop up with them. So if I tell you, say, government not give money, do you believe what I tell you? If you don't want for believe, me not there for convince you. Me then I for set the record straight. The other thing back I want to talk about, who somebody asks, I talk about more questions they want to ask.
They say that money there for don't improve on the technology, engineering, mathematics, and other side.
So who's money? I still they talk say government don't give money. I still they say government don't give money. You still they say that money there for don't improve. So it's like you believed it. So and this is the essence all of what this social media thing will tap into, because trust, public trust. Even where I see them where they talk, you still don't believe what they say.
I think that's none of the problem.
None of the problem.
Public trust don't missing.
It don't missing.
Any information they try for put out there, somebody will come and put a question mark.
Yes, government officials will face that every day. People think we have money. People think we make money. People think when they give lights and they ask Usai, Myke, and who's they let them give lights today. People think me then they give me special fuel for putting a generator blackout where they get light. People don't even know the struggles some of us go through.
What are the plan waiting from government for rebuild the trust?
We need your help. Neighbor, everyone, we are all into this together. Because guess what? Usai trust is lacking, development not a thrive day.
Absolutely.
Development not a thrive. And we can able to all do that when I see you, because one of the things that we don't pull this country is politics, region, and tribe. I'll proudly say this on your TV. I'm not shy about that. We are too political. We are too tribalistic. We are too regionalistic. Until anything they are come out, trust not the day. Some people, they are always talk when they talk. Now, just because they see media, they see government shadow around it. So in a sense, they will just bash. I say, and then they waste money. That's what they do. They're too full. They don't get sense. Then just that. Not to anything. No, it's just bad PR. So until this country, my sisters, me and you, I know they can't begin see Mabel as APC. I know they see Khadija as APC. I know they see Mabel or Khadija say, "E komot na matutuka," or "E komot bo, e komot kenema, e komot moyamba." I see them as a Sierra Leonean. Where they talk, I believe say waiting they talk na true because they get an integrity. I believe say I love this country itself. I don't have a reason to come here and work. It's because I care about this country. I care about this country. That's why I'm here. With all the bashing where they get from social media, I can just pack up my things and go. But you can't be talking about something you are not part of. So let people stop for the field, say everybody, I don't tell you say corrupt officials and all that, and they're everywhere. But not for everybody within our government, it's all about corruption. There are people who don't serve this country with integrity. And there are still people who want to serve this country with integrity. So the huge way for law will demystify all anything there, law build public trust, we have to work with you. It's also on us. Like what una they do so, we partner with una. With what una they do so, we support una. We not begin look at una different. If other person say, for me.
But how many people they think this way? Like I do think that's the question.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And for change this narrative, na collaboration.
Na collaboration, and that's what I believe in, and that's what I'm saying it proudly here, on TV, online. Say I believe in one Sierra Leone, right? I have a political party where I believe the ideologies of that political party. I have a political party where family believes say this party in ideas and I will make this country become better. But I see every Sierra Leonean as a Sierra Leonean. I believe, say, people in Denaya, we get talent past Jarvis by far. But I strongly also believe, say, Javvis gets something where Sierra Leone need. I strongly believe, say, Javvis gets something where people then they say, why not partner? I just tell you, say, Vicky Remo in your niche different. If I'm having a business class, I will bring Vicky Remo. If I'm having an entrepreneur, Vicky is an amazing human being. I don't sit on a panel with them on schools of Salon who they support charity out of your pockets. Me, Bokutem. We don't meet, we don't talk, we don't see that. I know she's an amazing Sierra Leonean, right? But if me want to engage picking them on a Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, I will not take Vicky there. If I want to engage international partners, if I want to engage business people, if I want to engage university students, maybe Vicky Remo will come in. Yeah? So let people understand, say, this is not government. I've said this countless times. Stop when they ask questions in a government money. Why would I not use this money? It's like you are not listening. It's not government, it's Bangba Uday. I know we can't sit down and I'll tell you how much Bangba, for their own business, I will not do it. For tell you, say, so Bangba Uday spend. All I tell you is, she was not paid $52,000 to come here. All I could tell you, government. She was not paid $25,000. She was not paid.
Was it 10,000?
She was not paid 10,000. Right? All me to tell you, it's impossible to say that charity can do. Because understand.
So why not let the public know if it's charity?
No, that is not my take. I don't work for Bangba. They are not a spokesperson for Bangba. Yes, but
and now at in this kind of scenario, now government the total the bad name. Say now na pay. No, so for pulling ahead, why not be on the safer side? Let the public know.
So the best way I would tell people is that government no pay. Me a government person. If I want to host Bangba Udinaya, then CEO Naya, let can sit down and let tell people how much it pay. If a charity, if I give and give. But out of hypothesis, common sense, you really feel say, well, maybe Bangba would then just kind. You really feel say Bangba would go pay $10,000-$20,000 free for let somebody just come. They know they make money out of it.
Nigeria, they know they joke for the entertainment.
So people they fail to understand.
Say, source of
thank
revenue
you.
that.
So people they fail to understand. Say Then can even tell you, say, hey, you know what? We have Jarvis. We can make Jarvis do a school tour. Just buy a ticket for her. Just buy this for her, like come. Just make her feel good. I don't know if Nadak Bangba would they do. Then Jarvis is here. Pop, it don't blow up. Send her $52,000 and pay him. That alone self, it don't make this speaking don't blow. This is what people don't get. It's all strategy. It don't even make the picking sense don't blow. Because I believe say if you can't sit down and just know and ask and say how much they paid you, and not go talk. Or did you come here free on a charity? Or are you trying to expand your reach? And not go talk. But we are just focused on, we're not even focused on the importance of Javvis in Kawanaya. We're not even talk about how can we collaborate with Javvis. We're not even talk about how Javvis will able to enhance and enrich we young creators in this country. All waiting people then they talk about the money, the money, the money, the money.
All right. Thank you very much, Myke, for join with this morning and clarify the misinformation where they out there about Jarvis in Kawan and how you make them clear how UNA as a government partner with Bangbaude when the organizer them bring Cam Jarvis. And it'll be a pleasure for get you here this morning for clarify all of these issues. And look forward for see more collaboration with maybe potential Sierra Leone and the way get ideas we align with our government agenda. Many thanks for you joining me this morning.
It's a pleasure joining you here for the very first time. And I just want to use this opportunity also to say thank you for all you're doing as young women in this country. I know it's challenging. I know it's a very narrow and polarized space. But keep doing what you're doing. Sierra Leone will all get her.
Yeah.
Then nobody not tell you otherwise. Let's keep doing it, and it's a pleasure, and always do ya. Or one time when they call me like yeah.
All right, many thanks. So now they end the breakfast show for today on edition. Princess Pierce Nine produced this edition of the breakfast show. Musa Saokoma and Dennis Kamara and the technician the Wegi supports to the production team. Mina Khadija Bangura they say continue for Watch Liberty TV as throughout the day we get various content them more they put na the various channel them for inform una and also for entertain una. Have a blessed weekend.
All right, get a lovely weekend. Mina Mebel Kabadi say goodbye.
City then clean, all clean city develop.
This is Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown, and today I want to talk to Freetonians about sanitation. We objective, transform Freetown, transforming lives. We not go able to achieve them if we all not join hands. Freetown City Council get role, but every Freetonian also get responsibility. Let we start first with the fact say FCC with the sweep 110 major streets every single morning from Monday to Saturday. But when we don't sweep the streets, if Freetonians then come and they continue for heap dot in the street, in order to make the place look fine. Now make we get them litter bins them. The yellow bins we wanna go see around. So in the waka, you drink from your water bottle, your water plastic, you eat your packets on tin, not even a ground where you done. Make sure say you put on one of them bins then they. That litter bin they, in order for you host dirty. You know mean say if you pack you host dirty, you can pin her next to the bins them. Not to the idea that. Not give you host dirty to them one way the Allah say clean salon. No say that dirty way they collect now you host. In order for Karango, now the one of the two official sites. In order Karango Kisi Bome, in order Karango King Tom Bome. It turns so it left on the ground. And now we council get a problem, but you self get a problem. Because now front somebody else in Domot, your own dirty don't end up. So what you for do with your host dirty? We get the one then a council where we don't certify. So then approved waste providers. Then they on tricycles, some of them they not vehicle. You will get host, you will get business, you in a hospital, institution, everybody for make sure say their waste collected by an approved FCC waste collector. We get the tricycle groups, we get the companies, so you go see them around. We engage with them on a regular basis. And wait till we go do now as we come into this new year. Now for make sure say FCC stand behind them for you for no side and day and for let them go to you so that we no go get that gap. When you eat dirty in a gutter, it end up na Lumley Beach, Tokyo Beach. All the tourism ambition where we get for the city, we lost that potential there. FCC, they spend boku money pan dirty business. The fuel, the labor, the vehicle maintenance, the spare parts, the night operations, the illegal dump site clearing where we get for the do every now and then. All that boku money, I'm not going to say we're not going to spend anything, but we're going to reduce some. If Fritonians then do the right thing. Because we're not going to get for go clear illegal dump sites. We're not going to get for sweep as many streets and spend as long. So if we reduce that money we spend now on dirty business, we go able to put some on development. We all want for improving municipal schools. We want to improve the markets then. We want for let we see new developments at the city. That money where we use for dirty business, you and while we all make up our mind, pay.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.